from the heavy snowfall of the Rostov region declared a storm warning. According to forecasters, snowfall is expected in the north and east of the region, and precipitation will reach the criterion of a dangerous phenomenon: very heavy snow. In this regard, the Ministry of Emergency Situations advises drivers to be extremely careful on the roads, observe the high-speed regime and, if possible, refrain from traveling for long distances. At the beginning of the week in the Rostov region, snowstorm and ice are also expected. Wind gusts can reach 20 meters per second. The air temperature at night is -3 to +3 degrees, north and east to -9 18th 19th of November to -11. Record November snowfall took place in the north of Pakistan. In places in the Pakistani province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, the height of the snow cover reached 90 centimeters. Many tourists on the weekend flocked to the lower Deer area to admire the beautiful scenery. At the same time, 6 people and cattle were caught in snow captivity in the area of Gunj Ansar Dab. The first snow and rains passed in many parts of Pakistan marked the arrival of winter in the country. The coldest weather set in the districts of Reedabadabad and Nathi Gale and Chitral over the past 1400 hours recorded more than 90 centimeters of snow. The resultate authorities blocked several roads into and out of the city. In the north of Pakistan, record November snowfall took place. In places of the Pakistani province Khyber textures and the height of snow cover reached 90 centimeters. Many weekend tourists flocked the lower drive area to admire the beautiful scenery. At the same time, 6 people and cattle turned out to be snow captive area given chance, and 1 snow and rain passed in many parts of Pakistan marked the arrival of winter country. The coldest weather was established in the areas of Chhatrapati and Naragalia. Yesterday, more than 90 centimeters of snow was recorded in the last 2 p.m. The resultate authorities blocked several roads the city and out of the city. Tropical hurricane Iota hit the Caribbean region. From heavy rains plagued the northern provinces. Here has flooded a number of cities. Tens of 1,000 people are being forced from their homes. Also, the inhabitants of Nicaragua and Honduras, which are looming in heavy rains, caused flooding in western Colombia, and many settlements were cut off from the outside world and local residents had to wait for help on the roofs of their own homes. The situation in the region is difficult, with at least 3 people in the municipality being victims of a landslide and 12 people missing, authorities said. From the capital of Kazakhstan, Nur-Sultan, on the night of November 16th, utilities removed more than 20,000 cubic meters of snow. Work to clean up the city is carried out in 2 shifts with intensification of evening and night time, only from 13 to 15 November. More than 100,000 cubic meters of snow were removed from the capital. On November 16th, more than 1,000 units of special equipment and about 2,000 road workers were involved in cleaning the city. Earlier it was reported, all snow is taken out on 11 landfills located in all districts of the capital. Snow collection of the city takes place in 24/7 mode. The red tide caused by algae blooms was marked off the coast of Vladivostok for the first time in 30 years. In autumn, Usually algae blooms in spring and summer. They are considered inhabitants of open waters, and such a phenomenon as the red tide in Vladivostok is very rare. In autumn, in November, the flowering of this organism over the past 30 years has never been observed. This phenomenon is another manifestation of global warming. Rising temperatures lead to changes in a number of biological processes. Climate change leads to such an unusual phenomenon. Dangerous clouds in Australia. Today there was an extremely rare phenomenon. Dangerous clouds, figurative clouds, occur generally in tropical latitudes. Forecasters explain that they are not considered to be independent clouds, but an additional cloud formation, as they usually arise under the mother layer of powerful cumulus or cumulus rain clouds. The danger of exhaust clouds is because they are associated with thunderstorms, with them a high probability of ball lightning and wind shear. Therefore, for example, airmen are urged to bypass them. However, their appearance in the sky most often suggests that the most powerful and dangerous part of the thunderstorm has already passed. On Zaporozhye recorded more of fish in the Milk estuary near Kirilovka village. Akimov district of Zaporozhye region revealed mass death of fish. When examining 64 meters of a section of the reservoir in its coastal protective strip on 1 square meter, it was found from 300 to 500 copies of the dead Azov Hamsa, and the fact of the death of fish. Employees of the Azov National Natural Park and the Kirilovsky Village Council were informed to establish the cause of her sea. We will remind that earlier in the Kherson region 1.5 million fish died. About 1.5 million fish died on the Dnieper estuary of the Kherson area. The water had a characteristic odor of hydrogen sulfide. It was also reported that in the river on Zhytomyr region revealed mass death of fish.